What is good, human beings who root for the New York Jets? I recently just made a video, silver linings from the 2021 season, some positive takeaways we can take with us building into next year, even though we didn't get the win total that we wanted. But here is our 2022 new year, new league year resolutions, a plan to not just being the same old Jets. Look at some habits that we want to break moving into next season. First, I don't want to be satisfied with mediocre weapons on offense. I don't just want us to roll out Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, and Braxton Berrios and just have a bunch of replacement level guys at wide receiver or tight end. I like that trio. But we need another wide receiver. We need two more tight ends and another running back. If you look at the teams that were in the playoffs, obviously you see high caliber coaching, high caliber quarterback play. But also, if you look at just some of the weapons that were in some of these teams that made late playoff runs, I mean, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, Debo and Kittle in San Francisco, Cup and OBJ in LA. The Bengals have a trio of really solid wide receivers headlined by Jamar Chase. So all of those teams, you say, yeah, they have really good quarterbacks, but their teams have also done a good job of putting weapons around them. So let's break that habit and not have mediocre skill position players on offense in 2022. Up next, we need to value special teams, something that was missing with our last two head coaches and general managers. It seemed like, I think it was Sam Darnold's rookie season, 2018, when we had really good special teams, even though the offense and defense was horrible. We had a Pro Bowl returner in Andre Roberts, and then we had Myers, the Pro Bowl kicker. We let them both walk for just pennies, contracts of less than $5 million a year. And we still haven't found a kicker who's as good. And this year, we just found a return specialist who is a pending free agent. Let's upgrade at kicker. Even if you have to overspend and draft a kicker in the fifth round to make sure that you get the top rookie kicker this season, that's still better than the backup linebacker you would have drafted with that fifth round pick. You have to have a professional level kicker to compete in the NFL. We saw it when we didn't. It changes how you have to coach, and it just changes everything for you. So we need a Pro Bowl level kicker. Braden Mann is fine as a punter, and we need to bring back Braxton Berrios and make sure we retain a solid special teams heading into next season. Two positions that we have ignored for far too long. There you see Dustin Keller and John Abraham, because those are the last two premier talents we had at tight end and edge rusher, respectively. Dustin Keller back to 2010 and John Abraham all the way back to 2005. If you don't remember how long ago 2005 was, that was when Ray Lewis was on the cover of the PlayStation 2 Madden. I still think that's the best version of Madden, and I won't hear anything else contradicting that statement. But we need to upgrade at both of these positions. We could do so in free agency with tight end. There's a few options headlined by Dalton Schultz, and we should have a pretty premier talent falling to us at 4. At edge rusher, be it Kayvon Thibodeaux or George Karlaftis, Jermaine Johnson. However we want to do it, free agency, draft, trade, we have to go into next season with significant upgrades at both of these positions. Next, and this is actually something I've already seen, Joe Douglas is much more disciplined in how he spends. I think Corey Davis and Carl Lawson were really good signings last year. They just got unlucky with some injuries. Joe Douglas, he seems to have a profile he likes to go for. He likes guys in their prime, 26, 27. He likes a 3-year contract and not for a ton of money. I'd like to see him keep those habits and avoid paying these average players elite money. So that concludes my New York Jets 2022 new league year resolutions. That is a game plan with some habits to break to not be the same old Jets. Do you disagree? Did I miss any? Let me know in the comments below, and go Jets.